Fine. Thank you, Mr. Mayor, and members of the Council. I'm grateful for the opportunity to address you. You might be aware that just yesterday, more than 195 scientists, electromagnetic field scientists, sent to the UN a request that the UN address the question of the electromagnetic field concerns that they had about whether these radiation devices were causing risks that had not been appreciated by regulators around the world. It's important to recognize that however significant that debate is, the ordinance that's before you tonight is not related to that debate. The ordinance before you tonight is just about giving citizens information about the existing safety standards, about how they should be carrying their cell phones to comply with those safety standards. Now, we know, because we conducted a professional survey of citizens of Berkeley, that citizens in Berkeley do not know these facts. 74% of the citizens carry their cell phones against their body. 70% didn't know that these cell phones were tested with the assumption that people would not carry them against their body. 80% said that if they knew these facts, they would likely change their behavior. 85% had never seen the required manufacturer statements that tell them about the need to carry these devices away from their body. And 82% said that they would like this information when they purchase cell phones. So using those data, Dean Robert Post, who used to be a professor here at Berkeley, and I have helped the city craft an ordinance which we believe complies with the First Amendment standards as articulated in the cases that were just decided in San Francisco. And it's a simple standard, a simple requirement that has purely factual and uncontroversial claims in it. It says, first, to assure safety, the federal government requires that cell phones meet radio frequency exposure guidelines. There can be no ambiguity about that. If you carry or use your phone in your pants or shirt pocket or tucked into a bra when the phone is on and connected to a wireless network, you may exceed the federal guidelines for exposure to RF radiation. There could be no argument about that. This potential risk is greater for children. There could be no argument about that. Refer to the instructions in your phone or use your manual for information about how to use your phone safely. There can be no argument about existing standards in a manual. Now, this ordinance is fundamentally different from what San Francisco recently passed. San Francisco's ordinance was directed at trying to get people to use the cell phone less. This ordinance is just about giving citizens the information they need to make their choice about how to use their cell phone. Dean Post and I are eager to help defend this ordinance if, in fact, it gets challenged. We believe a city ought to have the right to have citizens who are informed about what is perceived to be safety concerns, and we are increasingly concerned that the First Amendment is being used by corporations to bully citizens into inaction about issues that they think are important. So we're happy to support the city however we can, and I'm eager to answer any questions you might have about the ordinance.
Thank you very much. So we're going to hear now from people.